doesn't seem to be anyone here. It's only a 16-man lobby, which means there's a chance that I may have to race. Give me a minute. Alright, are people joining? Nope, still no. Okay, don't we already know? I'm not sure though. Whew. We are going finally. Apologies for that bit of stress really there. That got annoying for a bit, hence a delay. But we're racing. Hallelujah. There we go, got people in now. Hello everyone. Hello there, Swifty. The man who always appears. And every time he does appear, he always seems to crash. Don't matter though, let's carry on. He actually had a quality race last time out, I should probably mention that. From nearing the back of the grid to the high points. Well, not to the high points, but to the points. Jack's obviously last time's winner, not here today. Swifty's teammate as well, not turning up. Tim's going to be hoping to pull back his championship after a not very strong start. Mel's now as well is all of a sudden very much so in this. I believe there's a 9-point gap. There is a 9-point gap at the top of the championship right now. Dion on 54 points and Mel's on 45, with Jack's not too far behind both of them on 33. Alright then, well, we're on the out laps, let's get everything sorted and then we will go for the Austrian Grand Prix qualifying, where the first man is now crossing the line, and it is Vetsku. Here he comes now for his first lap. A very nice turn one now. Through the slight kink of turn 2, here he comes now down towards it. Through turn 2 he goes. Nice and clean so far. Into turn 3. doesn't seem to be making any mistakes so far. Seems like a very, very clean lap. Still going strong. Into turn 4 now. Nice heavy braking. Goes over that inside curb and the outside curb. And now into the final 2 corners. Sorry, I've not really spoke this lap. Through turn 10, he invalidates on the final turn. That would have been a 1:04.5. That would have set the pace, very, very much so. Anyway, the next man to cross the line is Undertaker Dylan. He doesn't set a lap either, but Mikhail does. I was calling Mikhail, I guess, with a 1:04.6 to set the pace for this session. I think he's going again actually here. Maybe not, I don't know. And Rico has beat it. I'll pay attention now, sorry. Rico beats it, Bus there going second, Dion also there beating that time and going into 3rd place. Not what we expect from Dion, as that there is Bobo, once again making a one-off appearance. He's like the Nico Hulkenberg of this league this season. He's just left the league and now he's making these one-off appearances here and there. And tonight is one of those occasions where he is P5 for the moment. As Undertaker Dylan there, going up into P5. Not too bad, and is that an invalidation there for Mikhail? I'm not too sure. Swifty now, is anyone a good lap? Maybe Mel's. 2nd place in the championship, 9-point gap at the top of that. Is there potential here that he sets a good enough lap for pole, for a top 10, to beat his championship rival? Something. As there you see Bobo pulling off to the side. Now into turn 9, Mel's goes nicely over the curb. He's not invalidated somehow. Here he comes now towards the line. Is this going to be pole? It is. For now, Mel's is the pace setter. In the meantime, Mikhail has... Wait, no, he was already there. I'm stupid. Davies there has gone P8 for the moment. And Michael has gone P4. A man who was really, really battling last season with some front runners. Speaking of Mikhail though, that is a 1:04.1 to put himself P2 for the moment. But Mel's is the first man in those 1:03s with that 1:03.991, very nearly out of it. Now then, Ecos, the man on medium tyres right now, set the pace in Saudi Arabia last season. Very, very strong pace, and Jax has now joined. Very strong pace all round from Ecos, we usually see. Now then, can he compete with those front runners? It's a 44-second middle sector there. 44 seconds through that middle sector there as Elias goes into P9. Now then, through the final 2 corners, here comes Ecos. Can Ecos take pole away? It's only P6 for the man who set pace in the streets of Jeddah last season. So it's only for now, but it is still P6 only for Ecos. Now we see some people pitting. Rico is not one of them. He goes a 10th up through the middle sector, runs wide though off the final corner, might lose time, goes P2. Very strong lap still. Without that mistake, that was pole. Now then, Dion. Here he comes into the final sector. He will dive it into the pit lane. Ecos has invalidated. Bobo is not going to go again. Swifty also invalidating there. You're Really Bad has just set a purple first sector. Another man who is doing these one-off appearances occasionally. Currently starting P13, he's going to be hoping to bump himself up the order with this lap. Will that happen though, or will the invalidation of Austria get him as well? It's such an easy track to invalidate on. You've got to get it spot on, and so far, I've got to admit he is doing just that. Here he comes now, into the final sector. Through turn 9, nice and quick, keeping it over the curb for turn 10, runs wide, invalidates. That would have been a 1:04.7 apparently. I think he stopped though midway through that lap. Now then, to Swifty, currently P12, not set a lap time yet. Tim is on that lap also, the man trying to recover his season, as well as Ghost, a man who is doing very well this season. Now then, Swifty, can he bump himself up? It's a very nice middle sector there, 44.5 so far this lap. Seems to have pace here, Swifty. Nicely over the curb, into the final corner, invalidates. That final corner's catching everyone today. We will go to Tim, currently going through turn 2, now into turn 3. Again, seems clean so far, bit of a drift on exit there from turn 3. Will he be able to get the power down though, enough for turn 4 and beyond with those fast corners? As there we saw Vetsku going P5, very strong lap from him with a 1:04.352. Now then, Tim, the man who won this championship last season, goes purple through that middle sector, seems to be recovering this lap nicely. Here he comes now, on the medium compounded tyre. Anywhere in that top 10 would be good for a medium runner. 9 minutes left in the session. Here comes Tim now, hurtling towards the line. Where will this lap put him? It's P4 on mediums. Very, very strong, as Jax there has gone P5. He was toppled very quickly there by Tim. As we've seen Ghost there going P10. And there was one more, was there? No, it was just those three. Still very, very strong running so far. We have seen. Now then, You're Really Bad seems to be setting up a lap. Currently P17, but did have a purple first sector on his last run. Will he be able to pull off a strong lap, or is he diving it in? He's pitting. Mel's though, going into the final sector, currently on pole position. Doesn't really need to extend his advantage, but he will just to secure himself as Dion there spins and hits the wall. Here comes Mel's. Can he extend it? Not quite. Very, very close though. Now then, Michael invalidates off turn 1. Tim might be pitting, might be warming himself up. Jax is pitting. Dion, after colliding with the barrier there, not going to help him at all. Very unlucky for him. And I believe Swifty is... oh no, he's invalidated. Everyone seems to be getting caught out by the invalidations here. Dion with this broken front wing. There it is, half an M, not even a full M plate left. Not even half an M plate even. Now then, Michael, the man who set the P3 time at the earlier stages of the session, currently on soft tyres, going to hope to push himself back up into the top 5 if he can. Where the other Michael is currently in P11 with that 1:04.5, but anyone can grab pole. There's not even a second between the entire field right now. That's how close this grid is. As there Michael sets the purple middle sector. Could this be the lap he's been dreaming of? Could this be the lap good enough for pole? Will it be pole here for Michael? Now through turn 9, nice and fast, nicely over the curb. Through turn 10, hits the inside curb, gets a nice exit. Here comes Michael now towards the line. It's only P5, but he is back into that top 5 where he wanted to be. Very good for him. Very strong running from Michael there. As there, I think, yes, he has. Mikhail there has been blocked. Very unlucky for him. Now then, Rico, he will be starting a lap now. Here he comes, the current P2 man. Another man who's been on great form so far this season. He's really proven himself this season as a man who could definitely contend for a future championship. A 10th off through that first sector, 10th and a half even. Now he's going to get that long range toe from Davies. He's going to really want that as Ecos. There's the pace we expected from him. The man who set the fastest time around the streets of Saudi Arabia is now back on pole, as we all expected. Ecos, though, is also the man who DNF'd in Saudi Arabia, so maybe we shouldn't be expecting too much, as Rico has lost his lap there, definitely. Very unlucky for him. Ecos will be down in this lap. Davies, though, is also pitting. His bus sees invalidated already. Vetsku also has, but Ghost, a current championship contender, gonna want to bring himself back into this fight here for pole position and maybe the race win. Like I've always said though, it doesn't matter in this league who qualifies where. It's about your race pace, and if that isn't up there, then you've got no chance. You're really bad, finally setting a time good enough for P7 with a 104.1. Here comes Ghost now through the final sector. 2 more corners to go. Turn 9, turn 10. Nicely drew turn 9. On the medium compound, decently drew turn 10. Where will this lap put Ghost? It will be P8 on mediums. Not bad at all. Now then, Swifty. The man who is getting very annoyed by that last corner. Will it catch him out again? We'll have to find out. Here he comes now through the middle sector, taking a very strange line, I've got to be honest, through turn 4. A lot more people seem to be clipping that inside curb and that outside curb. Swifty has clipped neither. He's going to be hoping that'll help him. A 44.9 heading into the final sector so far this lap. Now then, through turn 9. Decent run on the exit. Through turn 10. He's not invalidated this time. He's going to get a time on the board. It'll be good enough for P16 only. It's a 1 position jump. As Davies has moved himself up 1 position. But I've got to be honest. Dion down in P12 is something no one expected to see. Crazy. Mel's now on the end of his lap. Seems very fast. Oh, he's just about an invalidation. That would not have put him pole. That was a very strong run from him. Now then, Michael. Set the purple middle sector last time. Seems to be setting some very, very strong pace. Apologies for that. Now then, hurtling down towards turn 4. Can he pull off a lap strong enough for pole? And there's rain. It is raining out there in the final section of qualifying. Michael is really going to have to pick up the pace here to avoid the heat of this rain. I shouldn't really say the heat of this rain. The large section of this rain. And he seems to be doing just that. There is raindrops falling on that camera. When you see that, you know it's all over. So this should now be your grid. That will surely be it now for qualifying. Ecos is out there though. Ecos is risking it. Too risky, I think. Definitely. Here he goes though. Through turn 4. And he has spun it into the wall. Inevitable. That final turn. That 4th turn in the wet is going to be an issue for all of these drivers. And that is Ecos. Certainly now on pole. Unless there is someone risking it. Which I don't think there is. Bobo seems to be. If Bobo can set a decent lap here in the wet, I'd be very impressed. It's all down to him now. The only man left. All or nothing here for Bobo. And he will not continue with this lap. So that will mean Ecos on pole from Mels, from Rico, from Mikhail, from Tim, from Michael, from You're Really Bad, from Vetsku, from Ghost, from Jax, from Davies, from Dion, from Bus, from Undertaker, from Elias, from Swifty, from Bobo, and then finally Brum, who did not set a lap. That will be your starting grid for the main race. A very exciting field, as always in ITR. Can't wait to see this race get underway. Who will win? I don't know yet. Don't ask me. Very, very close field. There's 5/10 between the top 10. That's unbelievable. Undertaker is out there. Don't know why he's out there, but he's out there. Big risk. It's not going to pay off. That will be it for the qualifying session at Austria. Here we go now. And like I said, there will be your starting grid. Two medium runners finding themselves in the top 10. Very, very good from both of them. Tim, especially there. 4/10 off the pace on mediums, which is very, very strong. Ghost also very close to the back of Tim. These 5 really. These 6, 7, 8, maybe even 9 if you count Bus. 9 drivers literally split by not even a tenth. That is the beauty of ITR. That's the beauty of league racing for you. We will now get going for the formation lap. The most overwhelming lap of the entire thing. Got no chance of making it through that. It's such a dangerous lap. Now here's a chance to rest my lungs. Now could be the better chance to rest my lungs. The most gripping lap ever. Hang on to your seats. Oh, Cristiano's joined. Oh God. Everyone's in the mud. We've got 3 disqualifications and it is the top 3. All out with the running. And as I mentioned already, the most gripping lap in all of F1 history. Here we go, finally. Everyone queuing up on the grid. Preparing themselves for what could be an enthralling race. Why is Cristiano so far back? For goodness sake, Cristiano. How many safety cars? 4. Wait, what? Have we got a glitch? We got a glitch. We got a glitch. I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's happening here. Tim's left. Have I lagged out? I think we will be restarting here. But we will be able to watch the gripping content of Cristiano setting his second formation lap. Gripping content here. Here comes Cristiano around the final corner. Here we go now, it's lights out, away we go. Cristiano's got an amazing start, he's already up into P1. Yeah, alright, we're leaving. We're done. We'll go again though. Tim has already started a new lobby, which is good. Oh, I've just cancelled. Sorry. We'll join now. Apologies everyone for the inconvenience. we joining or doing another invite? Thank you, Tim. I'll not join that one. Hopefully this one works and we can get going again. Right, please just let me join, I pray. What's going on? I literally can't join. Oh god. Ah. No, I'm just gonna do about that. Hopefully. Oh my gosh. It's not working. Oh, yeah. Right, we'll do. Sorry everyone, we are going to have to restart. Restart stream, yeah.